name after Nile Maimela. So today I'll be telling you about my future career. When I grow up, I want to be a doctor of a heart, called a cardiologist. The reason why I chose to be a cardiologist is because I was inspired by my aunt who's working at Mount Hospital. She told me that being a cardiologist is the best position and you can also save our world. But that's not the only reason why I chose to be a cardiologist. Because there was this one day while I was watching TV, I saw a beautiful, beautiful woman. She was looking very beautiful. If you could see her, you could never imagine that she had a heart disease. When I saw her, is when I decided to choose the career of being a cardiologist because I love taking care of people. And when I saw her, I felt heartbroken because like she was very beautiful and she never deserved to be with a heart disease the way she looked. She's beautiful. And the subject required are mathematics, life sciences, physics, and biology. The duration is it takes to 14 to 15 years, and the university that I want to go to is at the University of UJ. The work environment is at the hospital and at the theater. It's called a theater room. It's very stressful because like you deal with death and a lot of things. And the work and where I want to work is at the hospital, government hospitals, because I choose the government hospitals because at the private hospitals there are many people who can afford to go there, and at the government hospitals there are a lot of people who are dying because they don't have enough doctors. But at the private hospitals they can't afford the money to go there. I wanted to say that Teacher Constance, Teacher Tabitha, Sir Sam, Sir Philip, Teacher Maputi, Sir Chad, if like I can be a cardiologist, I'm telling you that I will buy you your dream cars. Greetings to you all. I go by the name of Summer, and my future career is Greetings to you all. I go by the name of Samabe, and my future career is to be a police. The reason why I chose to be a police because police are organized group of officers representing government, civil authorities responsible for safety and enforcing laws. Who do I work for? I do working for the SAPS, which means the South African Police Services. Tools and equipment that I'll be using. Personal protection, bulletproof vest, communicating devices such as radios, pepper spray, firearms, and handcuffs. The dress code, I would say a blue shirt, a duty belt, a blue pants, safety boots, and for private investigator, I would say they should wear black clothes. What do you do at work? Activities. I would say making arrests, investigating crimes, making patrol, and responding to emergencies. What do police work? I would say police work at police station for administrative tasks such as patrolling, where they monitor public safety. Then, level of schooling and subject, I would say English, math, life science, natural science, and technology, EMS, social science, both geography and SS, and both geography and history. Level of schooling, I would say 21 to 24 months, basic training and diploma for 21 to 24 months, basic training, diploma and degree. What can one do in the same career? Be a private investigator, a police commander, a sergeant, a security guard at the court. Yeah. And in the future, I hope, and if a criminal do something in the future, I'll make sure that without no hesitate, I will shoot that person and arrest him.
It's the best policy. A wise person once said, greetings to you all. I go by the name of Masinyane So from grade 7A. And when I grew up, I want to become a neurosurgeon. A neurosurgeon is a medical doctor that works with the nervous system. So the work environment is very stressful because you'll be dealing with death. And the dress code. You are going to wear a white coat with comfortable clothing underneath. While performing operations, you're going to wear surgical scrubs with a mask, a cap, and eye protection with gloves. The place of study will be at University of Stellenbosch University or University of Cape Town. The subjects required are mathematics, chemistry, physics, and biology with life science. The levels required for mathematics are 80% and above, chemistry is 70% and above, life science is 70% and above, and biology is 80% and above, physics is 70% and above. My inspiration. I was not inspired by anyone, but I was inspired by the lack of neurosurgeons in South Africa, because you can't just go to any hospital and expect to find a neurosurgeon. Well, I want to change that. I want to inspire young ones like you guys in the future to be like me. I want to be a neurosurgeon to inspire you all. And the tools and equipment needed are MRI, dissectors, microscopes, and scalpels and bone drills. The place that I will be working for will be at a private hospital, but other places are hospitals and other healthcare facilities. Those are the people that hire you. And also the schooling and level and degrees. You are going to need 4 years of undergraduate degree, 4 years of medical residential degree, and 4 years of 7 years of neurosurgeon residential degree. The related career to my career is a neurosurgeon nurse. Thank you.
My name is Salma Sele from grade 7B, and today I will be presenting my future career. When I grow up, I would like to be a corporate lawyer. A corporate lawyer is a legal expert who advises businesses on their rights and obligations under the law. Lawyers work for their clients, who can be individuals, businesses, or government agencies. The tools or equipment that I will be using is a reliable laptop or tablet to secure client to draft documents, a smartphone for communication, and a good computer to secure client information. High school subjects that are required is mathematics with level 7, business studies with level 6, mathematics with level 5, and English with level 5. The work environment of a lawyer depends on their specialization and cases, which includes offices and conforms to client roles. Lawyers can also work at government agencies and corporate law departments. To become a lawyer, you need to earn a bachelor's degree followed by a Juris Doctor from an accredited law school. After law school, you will need to pass your bar exam in your university. The university subject that I will be studying is political sciences, English, mathematics, and history. I am going to study at a law school, which is University of Bloemfontein in Free State. I believe that I can become a lawyer because I am assertive and constructive, with the possibility to fight for justice and clients' rights. As a corporate lawyer,
I go by the name Charlotte Sinamadi, and I'm here today to tell you all about my future career. I'm interested in being a criminal defense lawyer. A criminal defense lawyer is a professional who represents and defends clients, companies, and individuals accused of crimes and criminal offenses. My passion started when I was young. I've always been wrongly accused of things I hadn't done. That because I couldn't stand up for myself and I couldn't speak up for myself. That made me realize that in today's world, people are in jail because they couldn't prove their innocence. That's why I want to be a criminal defense lawyer, so that I could change the system. The subjects required are English, history, psychology, and life orientation. The level of schooling needed is 4 to 6 years with an LLB degree. My career could be potentially dangerous due to high pressure environments and potentially dealing with dangerous individuals. The tools required are computer, a scanner, a secure management document, and a communication device.
of my career is mostly speaking indoors, potentially speaking of courtrooms and offices. The personality is you need to have good negotiating skills. You need to be good at leadership. You need to have great thinking skills, and you need to be able to work at a fast and stressed environment. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Thanks to you all. Standing right before you is Dr. Khadi. When I grow up, I want to become a surgeon. Not just any type of a surgeon. I want to become a general surgeon. A general surgeon is a medical doctor who specializes in wide range of conditions affecting the body. I will be working in hospitals, institutions, private practices, and clinics. The tools that I will be using are surgical scissors, surgical instruments, and electrical surgical units. General surgeons perform and evaluate patients. They prepare and plan the operating room. The subjects that are required are mathematics with level 6, English with level 5, physical sciences with level 5, life sciences with level 5. I want to study at University of Cape Town. I will need an MBHB for 6 years, community service for 1 year, registrate training for 2 years, and internship for 1 year. It will take me 13 years to qualify to be a general surgeon. The related careers in my career field are a trauma surgeon and a neurosurgeon. The clothes surgeons wear are scrubs, masks, gloves, and glasses. This prevents them from getting infected. Thank you.
Once more, I go by the name of Marukani Letabo, and when I grow up, my future career will be a chartered accountant. A chartered accountant is a finance professional who specializes in auditing, accounting, taxation, and financial management. Now, before I continue my presentation, please lend me your ears as I tell you why I want to become a chartered accountant. What inspired me to become a chartered accountant? Now, earlier on this year, I attended a career expo in Johannesburg. Now, at the Career Expo, many people from universities were coming in and educating us about their careers. One of the careers that they were educating us about was chartered accountancy. And when they taught me about chartered accountancy, I just felt like this job was for me. In fact, I think that I was hallucinating. The occupation was talking to me saying, Letabo, we need someone like Ishino. In fact, we need you, man. So from there, I loved the job and I've been doing my research on the job. Now, without any further delay, let me talk about the job. Chartered accountants can work for a wide variety of employers. They can work for auditing and accounting firms such as Deloitte and PwC, private companies, government and public sectors such as SARS, and NGOs and non-profit organizations. Now, the attire for a chartered accountant includes should be a professional business-like attire to resemble trust and responsibility. Their attire should include a business suit, which can be black, gray, or navy blue, a dress shirt, which can be white or any light color pastel, a tie, depending on the office culture, and polished shoes, which can be black or brown. The personalities that a chartered accountant should have. A chartered accountant should be a disciplined and logical person because they're going to be communicating with the internal and external stakeholders. Internal being their colleagues at work and co-workers. The external being their clients. Now, the work environment. Chartered accountants usually work in offices and boardrooms. The tools and equipment that chartered accountants use include two types of tools. There's digital and traditional office tools. Let's talk about digital. Chartered accountants use auditing tools, accounting software, tax software, which is SaaS e-filings, and Microsoft Office Suite, which are Microsoft Excel for spreadsheets and more, Microsoft Word, and Microsoft PowerPoint. Now let's talk about the traditional office tools. Chartered accountants use computers or laptops. They use printers, scanners, calculators, and a secure filing system. The work activities that chartered accountants do. Chartered accountants usually prepare and review financial statements, audit company finances to ensure accuracy, and calculate and file company or individual taxes. Now, let's talk about the school. Now, you need to be studying Mathematics, which is compulsory, but mathematics literacy is not accepted, with a suggested level 6 upwards. English, which is compulsory for communication skills, with a suggested level 5 upwards, and accounting for the accounting concepts, which is a suggested level 5 upwards. You need to receive a national senior certificate, also known as matric, with a bachelor's pass, in order to study accounting in university. Speaking about university, to become a chartered accountant in South Africa, you need to study at a university that's accredited by SAICA, also known as the South African Institute of Chartered Accountants. Those universities can include University of Cape Town, Stellenbosch University, University of Johannesburg, University of the Witwatersrand, University of Free State, University of KwaZulu-Natal, Rhodes University, University of Northwest, and Nelson Mandela University. The process in university takes 7 years. Your first 3 years of your undergraduate degree, the next year is your postgraduate degree, and the remaining 3 years are your training and practical experience. During your training and practical experience, you'll be taking 2 tests. The first test will be your initial test of competence. Once you pass your initial test of competence, you can later go on to take your APC, which stands for Assessment of Professional Competence. After passing your APC, you can officially apply to become a chartered accountant in South Africa. Now, someone might come up to me and say, I like your job, but I don't want to be a chartered accountant. What are the related careers? Related careers of a chartered accountant can be a forensic accountant, an auditor, a tax practitioner, a corporate financial manager, and more. I thank you so much for listening to my presentation.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Alan Mudinja. Today I'm going to tell you about my career. My career is to be a farmer. What made me to become a farmer is my grade. Because when I'm at this place, she teach me how to do things for farming. The tools that I must use for farming, I must use hoes, shovels, and wheelbarrows. The dress code that I must wear is, I must wear worksuit and a boots. And the activity that we do at farming, the activity that we do is we plant, we sell cows and chickens and animals, other animals. The subject that I must study is mathematics, life sciences, and soil sciences. I must study at University of Limpopo. Math, level 7. Life sciences, level 6. And soil science, level 5. The opportunities is that I must be kind and not be rude to other people. And I must related career is agriculture inspector. And the person that I will be working for is my brain.
Yeah, thank you. Greetings to all. Standing before you is Magama Chokati. My future career is to become a nuclear scientist. A nuclear scientist career involves research and development in nuclear physics and chemistry to apply knowledge in fields like nuclear energy, medicine, and national security. Nuclear scientists work for a wide range of organizations, including government agencies, research institutions, universities, hospitals, and private companies in sectors like energy, defense, and medicine. Nuclear scientists in government agencies use various tools and equipment, including portal devices like ALEX, which is our expert and monitoring environmental monitoring system for inspection and safety. Nuclear scientists wear official standard attires, including personal nuclear scientists wear office standard attires, which are personal protective equipment, which is PPE. Common PPE includes full-length lab coat, gloves, goggles, boots, and sometimes respirators. sectors. The activities of the nuclear scientists and government agencies is to conduct research, manage projects, and nuclear disposal. The environment of the nuclear scientific and government agencies is multi-phase, including office-based work for research and development, lab work for experiments, facilities, and nuclear power planning. The personality that the nuclear scientist must have is intellectual curiosity, aesthetic principles, and rigorous discipline. The subjects that I'll be taking in high school are mathematics and physical sciences. The level for mathematics must be level 6 upward, and life sciences level 5 upward. The related careers are nuclear engineering, nuclear power related.
I'm going to tell you what is my career. My career is to be a soldier. A soldier is someone who protects their countries. The outfit that I'll be wearing a camouflage trouser and a green t-shirt and a bulletproof vest and boots. The tools that I'll be using guns, torch, knife, pen. The tools that I'll be using a gun, a torch, a hand knife, and a hand gloves so that I cannot touch things that and I will be using medical. The school subject that I must study maths, English, social science, history and geography, and then all the percentage that I must get. In maths I must get 6 upwards, English 6 upwards, LO 6 upwards, social science, history and geography I must get level 7, and the opportunities. I must be strong at all times so that I can carry all the things that I will be able to. Working environment can be a forest so that I can train when we go to wars in other countries so that I can not
Fascinated with how the earth works, how blood flows through the body, and how it affects overall health. The activities that I'll be doing as a cardiologist is that I'll be checking for conditions such as heart attacks, irregular heartbeats, blood arteriosis, and high blood pressure. And I'll be working for the major public state-run, especially universities, affiliated tertiary centers. We employ cardiologists that treat and diagnose patients, plus train the next generation of doctors. And the tools that I'll be using is that I'll be using a stethoscope, an electrocardiogram, a cardiac catheterization, and the clothing to be white coats in clinics, scribes or lab coats in hospitals, and full surgical gear in the operating room. And the related careers are cardiac surgeon and cardiac physician. And the personalities that I must have in order to be a cardiologist is that I should be calm, caring, patient, intelligent, hardworking, and emotionally strong. And at university, I will first study MD, PhD, undergraduate medicine for 6 years, then later do postgraduate in internal medicine for 4 years, then subspecialization in cardiology for 3 years. The subjects required are maths, level 6 above, English, level 7, life sciences, level 6 above, physics level 6 above, and chemistry level 7 above. Thank you.
When I grow up, I want to become a
You must raise up your voice, ne? Okay.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kamuja and I'm going to tell about my country. When I grow up, I want to be electrical engineer. What inspired me being electrical engineer is my salary. I will be fixing wires and damaged wires. Since I will be working in the offices, my dress code will be a white button hem and jean and formal shoes. Tools I will need to use and tools like screwdriver and many more. The subject that I need to start mathematics, physics, life science and chemistry. I will need to pass the week level 5 to level 7. Thank you.
And when I grow up, I want to be a mechanical and substance scientist. A mechanical scientist is a person who works on making new inventions for the future, and a substance scientist is a person who works on making medicine for dangerous diseases. So I won't be working for anyone. I'll start my own business. I'll be wearing laboratory coat, safety goggles, and gloves. The tools that I need to be a scientist is conducting materials and mark glasses. Activities in the career is curiosity about how things work and interest in technology and innovation. I have to be kind and a little bit strict because I'll be the boss of my own company. Yes. And duration in metric, I'll have to study mathematics with level 7, physical sciences with level 7, technology with level 6, and natural science with level 6. When I go to university, I have to pass my master's for 1 to 2 years, then bachelor degree 2 to 3 years, then PhD 3 to 4 years. My related careers are chemist, electrical engineering, and mechanical engineering. Thank you.
Greetings to you all. I go by the name Bonds Pamela. I come from 7A. Today I'll be telling you about my career. My career is to be a divorce lawyer. The reason why I chose to be a divorce lawyer because of people outside that are having toxic relationships and abusive relationships. So I want to help them to have a good relationship with their husbands. If you want divorce, you can come to me. I'll help you with it. So the person who inspired me, I was inspired by my uncle, his wife was who liked drinking alcohol. So my uncle wanted to divorce him because of my auntie liked using my uncle's money. So the reason why I chose to be a divorce lawyer is because of my uncle. So the subject required, I'll be doing maths, home language, and social science, history, and life orientation. The place that I will be going to study, I'll be going to University of Cape Town, and where I'm going to work, I'll be working in Kosikosana in Joburg, and the tools that I'll be using laptops, files, and pencils so I can write with them. And the place I'll be working in courts and in my office as well. And
the levels of the subject that I'll give you. Math, I must pass it with level 6. Home language, I'll pass it with level 5. And life orientation, I must pass it with level 6. And social science, I must pass it with level 5. And thank you all for listening.
Good day, everyone. My name is Raymond Mesa. Today I'm going to be telling you about my career. My career is to become a pilot. A pilot is a person who transports people from one place to another. The subjects that I will be doing is maths, level 7, physics, physical science, level 7, and English, level 7. Oh, basically level 7. The tools that I will be using is a headset, a map, and a radio. Also, I would need to get a pilot lesson. It will take me about 2 to 3 years. If I do not manage to become a pilot, I can also be I can also be a air traffic, and also a vice pilot. Thank you.
Greetings to you all. My name is Dafoga and today I'm going to tell you about my future career. When I grow up, I want to become an electrical engineer. The reason why I want to become an electrical engineer is because my dad was an electrical engineer. The level of schooling that I need to have a bachelor's degree, which takes about 4 years. And in high school, I need to pass these following subjects. I need to pass maths with level 5 and above, and physics with level 6 above. And the person who inspired me was my dad. Thank you.
When I grow up, I want to be a fashion designer. Fashion designer is a highly skilled designer who sketch and design clothes. They use their skills, passion, and talent to make their desired clothes. Fashion designers work for companies, collections, or for themselves. Fashion designing is a job which requires concentration, so you should wear something that is comfortable, well constructed, and also of high quality for busy work days. The tools which are required are tape measure, sewing machine, fabric, sewing essentials, cutting tools, cutting shears, tape rulers, lead pins, and sewing accessories. Fashion designers conduct market research, conceptualize, sketch designs, select fabrics and colors, and create prototypes. Fashion designers should be confident, calm, not get angry easily, and also have the will to succeed. The high school subjects which are required are English level 7, Creative Arts level 7, Math level 6, Business Studies level 6, and History level 6. The university which I like to go to is the Durban University of Technology. The course will take me 5 to 6 years. It will take me 1 to 3 years to get a diploma's degree, 3 years to get a bachelor's degree, and 1 to 3 years to get a postgraduate degree. The related careers are costume maker, fashion stylist, and textile design. Thank you.
Speak louder.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to be presenting my career. The name of my career is mechanical engineer. The requirement of being a mechanical engineer is having a good problem solving and a strong interest in mechanics. Who inspired me? I was not actually inspired by anyone, but I just found it in my heart that I can do this. Since I was a little boy, I like to see things. Dress code. Dress code is the tools that will be provided, such as boots, rubber boots, reflector, and many more. Tools needed, wrench, screwdriver, and bolts. Which university am I going to? I am going to University of Pretoria. How many years am I going to be schooling? I am going to be schooling for 1 to 4 years. And there, what are the subjects required? The subject required is physical science, engineering, traditional, and physical science.
My name is Nomiki and my future career is
Louder.
psychiatrist. Psychiatrists are medical doctors who diagnose, treat, and prevent mental, emotional, and behavioral disorders through a combination of medication, therapy, and other medical interventions. Who do they work for? Psychiatrists can work for themselves in private practice or for a variety of institutions such as hospitals, clinics, community, mental health centers, universities, and government agencies. The dress code for psychiatrists is they have a wide variety of clothing ranging from formal suits and professional attire like blouses and collared shirts to a more casual look such as polo shirts, sweaters, or even jeans, depending on the setting and personal preferences. The activities are patient assessment, diagnosis, treatment, therapy sessions, and also private practice. They use assessment tools, digital tools, therapy equipment, and medication and prescription tools. The personality one must have to become a psychiatrist is empathy, good observation skills, and also analytical thinking and emotional stability. The psychiatrists need to study life sciences, physical sciences, mathematics, and English. Level of schooling is to become a psychiatrist, I must earn a bachelor's degree which takes about 4 years, attend a residency program for about 4 years, and attend medical school for around 4 to 6 years. The university that I will be studying at is the University of Cape Town because it is first in South Africa for psychiatry. And related careers for this career is psychologists, social workers, therapists, and mental health nurses.
Greetings to you all. Greetings to you all. Today I'm going to tell about my future career. When I grow up, I want to be a criminal lawyer. What attracts me to this career is that I will be informing people on legal matters. What do lawyers do? Lawyers typically stand for people in court. Work related to this career is being an advocate or a judge. Work related to dangers, working and working with dangerous cases. I will be schooling at University of Stellenbosch. My personality is to be stern and assertive. Who employs lawyers? Lawyers are being employed by government agencies and court houses. Subject required: English, home language, first additional language, mathematics and social sciences, history and geography. When I finish law school, I will be successful and qualified. You cannot just wake up and say you want to be a criminal lawyer. Being a criminal lawyer is a very dangerous job, especially while you are working with dangerous cases. And if you are working with dangerous cases, you will actually get killed because they will be threatening you because if you win the case, they will threaten you because you won the case, or you will get killed. You cannot just wake up and say, I want to be a criminal lawyer. You will die young. Thank you.
And my name is Celine. And when I grew up, I want to be.
Raise your voice.
Good afternoon, everyone. My
Thank
name
you. Raise your voice.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Celine. And when I grew up, I want to be a physician. You may be wondering, what is a physician? A physician is someone who makes pastries, for example, cakes and types of desserts. And the level of schooling, the subjects that I have to study in today are maths, LO, creative art, and English. The university I will be going to is CITA Shakespeare. And the personality that I should have is patience, loyalty, and kindness.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kitmit Maharit, and I'm going to tell you about my career. My career is about to be an automobile engineer. An automobile engineer is an engineer that creates cars. The things that do, it's designing, development, improving and testing cars. The thing about mechanical engineers, automobile engineers, is that they start by taking materials to make the car, like designing the car. By designing the car, you're going to need a computer to design it with a 3D project. After designing it, you're going to measure the length and size of the car, and you're going to need the materials to make the car, and different engines for different cars that you're going to make for it. After that, you're going to test the car if it has any problems. After testing the car, you're going to improve it so it can become more better, not harming anyone else. After that, you're going to confirm the car that it is optimal for it to be driven by a person. After doing that, I'm going to need to go to school, high school, for level 7 of mathematics, physical science, and English. After that, I'm going to University of Joburg to study for 5 years. After studying for 5 years, after getting the experience that I need, I'm going to open my own business about creating cars. I was inspired by Felicio Lamborghini for creating his own car after Ferrari denied him by not making a partnership with him. So he inspired me because he used to be a track farmer for making tractors. Thank you.
Greetings to you all. My name is Munalo Muta. Today I'm going to tell you about my future career. My future career is to be a war soldier. That simply means I'm going to fight for my country. Who inspired me? I was inspired by my grandfather,
The subject needed to be a soldier. Math, physical science, English to communicate with people outside, and many more. And university is not compulsory. It's not compulsory because I need matric only. If you are going to university, you must do a course called protection. Jobs that are related to being a soldier, a police officer, bodyguard, and many more. Thank you.
Greetings to you all. My name is Bitumela Cheney, and when I grow up, I would like to be a clinical psychologist. A psychologist is a professional